If Adobe Premiere Pro is giving you error 0XC000007B, that usually points to a missing, damaged, or mismatched system file, often involving Visual C++ components, DirectX, or other Windows DLLs. The good news is that in most cases, you can fix it without needing a full Windows reinstall. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the safest and most effective steps to get Premiere Pro opening properly again. And if this tutorial helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more quick fix videos just like this. Let's jump right in. First, before we change anything major, try the simplest fix. Run Adobe Premiere Pro as an administrator. Right-click the Premiere Pro shortcut on your desktop or in the Start menu, then choose Run as Administrator. Sometimes the error appears because the app doesn't have the permissions it needs to load certain files correctly. If Premiere Pro opens after doing this, then the problem may just be a permissions issue. If not, don't worry, we've got several more fixes to go through. Next, we're going to repair the Microsoft Visual C++ Redistributable packages. This is one of the most common causes of error 0XC000007B, because Premiere Pro depends on these runtime files to launch correctly. To do this, open the Control Panel or go to Settings, then find the installed apps list. Look for the Microsoft Visual C++ Redistributable entries. You may see multiple versions installed, and that's completely normal. Start by selecting each one and choosing Repair if that option is available. Let Windows finish the repair process, then restart your computer and try opening Premiere Pro again. If repairing the Visual C++ packages does not fix the issue, the next step is to uninstall all versions of Microsoft Visual C++ Redistributable from your system. This may sound drastic, but it often helps when one of the runtime files is corrupted. After uninstalling every version you find, restart your PC. Then go to the official Microsoft website and download the latest supported Visual C++ Redistributable packages. Install them fresh, then restart your computer one more time. This gives Premiere Pro a clean set of runtime libraries to work with. Now let's move on to DirectX. Another reason for error 0XC000007B is a broken or incomplete DirectX component, which can interfere with Adobe software and graphics-related dependencies. To fix this, go to Microsoft's official website and download the DirectX End-User Runtime Web Installer. Run the installer and let it complete the setup. Even if you already have DirectX installed, this step can repair missing or damaged DLLs that Premiere Pro needs in the background. Once the installation finishes, reboot your computer and test Premiere Pro again. If the error still appears, open Command Prompt as an administrator and run a system file check. This is an important step because it scans Windows for corrupted system files and repairs them automatically. To do this, type Command Prompt into the Start menu, right-click it, and select Run as Administrator. Then type sfc/Scannow and press Enter. Windows will begin scanning your system, and this can take some time. Do not close the window while it's running. If it finds corrupted files, it will attempt to repair them. When it's done, restart your computer and check Premiere Pro again. If none of those fixes work, the next step is to reinstall Adobe Premiere Pro through the Creative Cloud desktop app. Sometimes the installation itself becomes damaged, or a file goes missing during an update. Open Creative Cloud, find Premiere Pro, and choose Uninstall. After it's removed, restart your computer. Then install Premiere Pro again from Creative Cloud so you get a fresh copy of the application and all its required components. This can solve stubborn launch errors that other fixes do not catch. At this point, if Premiere Pro still throws error 0XC000007B, the problem is likely tied to a deeper software conflict or a damaged Windows component. But in most cases, one of the steps in this video will fix it, especially the Visual C++ repair, the DirectX installer, or the system file scan. The key is to go step by step and restart after each major change, so Windows can fully apply the repairs. So to quickly recap, start by running Premiere Pro as administrator, then repair or reinstall Microsoft Visual C++ Redistributables, update DirectX, run sfc/Scannow, and finally, reinstall Adobe Premiere Pro if needed. These are the most reliable ways to resolve error 0XC000007B and get back to editing. If this video helped you out, please hit the like button, subscribe for more troubleshooting tutorials, and leave a comment if you want help with another Adobe error. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.